Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Melancholy Crypto. Today I just wanted to do some basic financial advice. So I am definitely a financial advisor. Please sue me. My credentials are very prestigious, alright? I come from a background of watching many YouTube videos, so I'm extremely qualified to be talking on the subject. But no, all jokes aside, just somebody who does this for fun, so yeah, I'm just gonna speak my mind, and if you don't want to listen to me, then don't watch my videos. It's that simple. All right, let's get into it. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at my portfolio, and I turned it into this pie chart. But instead of dividing it by the coin, I've instead divided it into what those coins represent. So in this case, we have 48% smart contract platforms, 22% NFTs, 18% payment solutions, 4.7% interoperability protocols, and then 5.9% oracles. So the reason why I want to show you this, and the reason why I'm making this video, is to talk about balancing our portfolios, right? So when investing, this is regardless of cryptocurrency or not, you just want to have some level of diversification to protect yourself against changes in the environment. And yeah, you want to invest in things that are being utilized. And so the way I've tried to balance my portfolio, and everyone can balance their portfolio however they like, but the way I do it is based off how much I think these things, how much do they matter. So that can be really difficult to quantify. But an easy one to think about is like smart contracts. If you want to perform some sort of action and you need to make an agreement, right? You need some logic in order to like give someone money and then to get that money back. Well, then you're going to need a smart contract, right? That's what a smart contract is. So that's just an obvious one, right? That's why it makes up 48.6% of my portfolio. And so with each bit of my portfolio, I've tried to deduct what I personally think is the most useful. And so for non-fungible tokens, I think that as a long-term store of wealth, it's kind of like buying a house or a car, or it's kind of intangible in that it's extremely valuable, but you might not know what the actual price is, right? So your car, you might get to work with that thing and it might be incredibly useful, but if you tried to sell it, it might only go for, however much your car is worth. So the practicality could be worth more than the actual whatever the value is that people are buying it at. So for me, I buy NFTs as a long-term store of wealth. For payment solutions, by the way, everything I list on the left, so I wrote like smart contract, Zilliqa, Cardano, XI, those are just the ones I have, but there are so many more, and the ones I've chosen might not be the best. So those are just the ones I like. So for payment solutions, this is one that probably makes up too small of my portfolio. Like I think NFTs probably take up too much. But payment solutions can be like borrowing, any lending protocols, or any like real life applications that can replace. You could almost include smart contracts as payment solutions. So in that way, I'm not, it kind of makes up for it. Um, and then I have interoperability and oracles. So oracles are like data feeds. So anytime you've seen the price of a cryptocurrency on a chart, or you've relayed real life information into your application, that's from an oracle. So oracles are kind of just like the bloodline of development. So they're a very important necessity. And so everyone should have some exposure to an oracle in their portfolio, in my opinion. And then interoperability protocol. This one is one that is important for the future. So this is thinking ahead. I think scaling solutions and interoperability will enable huge huge amounts of growth. So as people begin to adopt cryptocurrency, we're gonna need like bridges to each other's islands, right? We can't just be desolate islands. We have to make crossways. We have to bring the advantages of each protocol to one another, and they need to build to scale. So Oracles and scaling solutions are two that I value extremely highly. So scaling solutions you don't see anywhere on this chart, and that's because it's kind of built into my smart contracts of choice. So Zilliqa, Cardano, and XDAI all have scalability as a core principle of their protocols. So yeah, I think that's cool. Let me know. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.